Without Donald Trump's America, how can Europe alone guarantee peace in Ukraine? The goal? Prevent Vladimir Putin from breaching an eventual ceasefire, if one is signed. To accomplish this, European leaders are aware it's time to organize together.
Look how it sounds. 500 million Europeans asking 300 million Americans to defend them against 140 million Russians. One wants to repeat just those words. Can you count? Count on yourself. Start counting on yourself, not in isolation, but with full awareness of your own potential.
In the event of a ceasefire, what could a European force in Ukraine look like? It would always be the Ukrainian army on the front line. European soldiers could also be deployed to Ukraine, but only to secure sensitive sites. The majority of European troops would instead be sent to border countries such as Poland or Romania with fighter planes, drones, or warships. But there is still the question of how many. 30,000 soldiers has been mentioned, mainly French and British. Ukraine is asking for at least 100,000 troops.
We can't make do with just sending several thousands of observers. That means planning on sending tens of thousands of heavily armed soldiers.
However, some European countries refuse to send troops if the Americans are not ready to intervene in case of problems. Right now, the U.S. has more than 40 military bases in Europe, but for how long?
And that's why our message is so stark to our European allies. Now is the time to invest, because you can't make an assumption that America's presence will last forever.
Europe's problem is twofold. The continent needs 300,000 more troops to match Russia's capacities, and Europeans don't have the equipment to support more than 3 months of high-intensity warfare.